Hey everyone, today I have gone out and I'm going to do a video haul, my showcase of what I brought today. I have brought in 6 movies, so I got 4 DVDs and 2 Blu Rays. And we'll start with the Blu Rays, move our way down to DVD. These are no particular order as I'm looking at, so let's get started. First one, X-Men The Wolverine. Big fan. I enjoyed this movie. Third act looked really shitty. I actually got 3D. I think the only other 3D movie I have is Men in Black 3. I don't even own a 3D TV, so. But yeah, big fan of this movie. Not top 5, but probably like 6 or 7 on my ranking somewhere. But hey, I was happy to find it. You know, I'm a big fan of the X-Men movies. This is one out of like a gazillion of them that I need to pick up. Now, this next movie is probably the best film in the stack I have found. Looper. I fucking love this movie. This is, without a doubt, probably my favorite Bruce Willis movie. If I had to do a top 10 Bruce Willis movies, this is probably top 3. Maybe with Die Hard and Die Hard Vengeance. This movie's the shit. You got Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who's basically the younger version of Bruce Willis. He's in the future, so he's forced to kill Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis kicks his ass. Now he's on the run. Bruce Willis is going to chase his ass down. It's a fucking movie. Yes, I know some people hate him because it's Ray Johnson, the guy who made Star Wars: The Last Jedi, which I'm a big fan of. I know a lot of people isn't. This is my favorite film by him. Out of the 2 films I've seen, this and Last Jedi, this is a way better movie. Kick ass. Probably the best one on this list. Now, these next 4 DVDs, and we'll start off with probably the most recent movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is probably the biggest disappointment. This and Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm not a fan of this movie. I think it's easily the weakest of the 3. This is actually pretty much like bottom 3 Marvel movies for me, bottom 2. And, well, I have seen it recently, maybe 2-3 days ago, on Disney Plus. I'm just not a fan. I love everyone in this movie, but for me, they get a bit too silly, a bit too meanish. I love Kurt Russell. He was probably a big disappointment in the movie. He's probably one of my least favorite villains, Kurt Russell, and I love him. Yondu, Michael Rooker's character, his sacrifice is beautiful. This movie's weird for me. It's got good moments, but it's not as good as 103 in my opinion. Now, this next one is probably going to be the most confusing one. We got X-Men. The first one. X1 right there. Is one. I love the X-Men movies. This is easily top 4 for me. I think it's better than every other movie. It's not as good as X2, Deadpool, Logan. I think they're much better, but this is near perfect. Like, it's number 4 in my ranking. Up next is a franchise I'm not a fan of, but I brought this movie just because it's my favorite of the whole franchise, and it's Paranormal Activity 3. This is, to me, the best Paranormal Activity movie. I haven't seen Next of Kin, so I don't know what that's like, but of the first 6, this is my favorite. I think it's got the best story. It's got the best jump scares. I like how it's a prequel, and I really don't mind this movie. It's the only good one. I'd even give it like a 4 out of 5, personally. Now, this last one. Triple feature of comedies. You got Funny People, which I've never seen. Knocked Up is probably my favorite. Yeah, probably my favorite of the whole 3. Out of these 3 films, I've not seen Funny People. Are these all directed by Jebediah? Yeah, it is. Okay. For me, 4-year-old version is a classic. I watched this actually probably like a month or 2 ago with one of my friends. We had a good time. We laughed our asses off. Knocked Up, I think, is a beautiful movie. Not a big fan of, what's her face? Katherine Heigl. I'm not a fan of her. Grey's Anatomy, never watched. And Funny People have been told from my mum that is a lot better than some people say. So, yeah, I picked this up. And I can't wait to watch these 2, and I can't wait to see Funny People, because I've heard nothing but good things. So, that's what I've picked up. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.